Welcome to Ruger FAQs. We've had a lot of great feedback on the Ruger SR-556 piston-driven rifle. Great reliability and good accuracy. But we have had some questions, and we'd like to share those answers with you. The Regulator has 3 different port sizes, number 1 being the smallest, number 3 being the largest. There is absolutely no benefit to running the gun on a Regulator setting that is higher than what is necessary. You should always run the gun on the lowest possible setting that will provide reliable operation. The Regulator ships on setting 2, and that will run most commercially available ammunition just fine. One way to tell if you have an ideal setting is to look at the ejection pattern. As the gun is firing on an ideal setting, the brass will eject just to the right of the shooter. If the gun is overgassed, the brass will eject forward, and if it has not quite enough power, it may eject to the rear. What we have found is even if it ejects somewhat to the rear, it will usually run quite reliably, and it'll be a nice soft shooting gun, and you'll get the most reliability and the most longevity out of your rifle. In order to demonstrate how the ejection pattern of the rifle can help you determine which Regulator setting to use, we're going to load up 3 different mags with some Hornady 75 grain .223. First magazine will run on setting 1. Second magazine will run on setting 2, third magazine on setting 3. We'll watch the ejection pattern, find out our optimal gas setting. This is the Hornady 75 grain .223. We're going to run it through this SR-556 on setting 1. Let's see where the brass goes. So here the brass landed to the right, to the rear of me. It's about ideal. It might be a little bit behind, so we'll turn it up to setting 2. Now here the brass pitched forward a little bit. Still an ideal spot, no malfunctions. Now we'll try it on setting 3. Again, the brass is pitching forward. Still no malfunctions, but there was no benefit to turning the gas setting up. The gun ran just fine on setting 1, and that's where it should be run. But let's just have a little fun here, shall we? Going to turn it back to setting 1 and get a full 30-round magazine. So there we have flawless functioning from the Ruger SR-556 auto-loading rifle. But something else we have here. The SR-556 is a piston-driven rifle. This carrier is quite clean and it's stone cold. Thank you for joining us on this FAQ. We wish you the best in shooting.